Hello, everyone. We are here. We are live. We are live. Hello, Shaft. Hello, Collagen Crafts. Hello, Norma Star. Hello, Mini Bit. UV Lightning, Jeff Ha. Blue Bayou. Davinia. Tina, Ryan. Paula, Blue Chainsaw Man, Jeff Ha, April Coco, Pippi Long. See, there weren't any sirens all day. As soon as I start up, there's sirens. Mindy is in stormy South Florida. Dan Lloyd, Ramanjit, Julie Tisdale, Don Pratt, Tony Del Monte, Roby Girl. Hey, Happiness, I'm glad you're enjoying the broadcast. Hey, Darth Grinch. Sonic is here. Again, there were no sirens all day. No sirens all day. Now there's sirens. Hello, Gene G. Hello, Amber E. Darren Markley. Up, D. Travis. There we go. Get a stop. Nope, no politics in the chat. Or D. Train. Come on. Linda Nielsen is there. Jan Porter is there. Blue Chainsaw. No, Blue Chainsaw Man, I used the seasoning. I used it like 2 streams ago. Blue Chainsaw Man, watch the last couple streams. I actually used the seasoning. Priscilla Michelle, no, there's been absolutely no evidence whatsoever of any kind of voter cheating and irregularities. Okay, so none. So I'm not going to talk about it. Why? Because there's been no evidence of it. So there you go. Here, look. I used this. Blue Chainsaw Man, I used it like a stream or two ago. So check the stream. The Badia. Yes, Munoz, I do this full time. I do streaming full time. It was good. I got to use more next time. I don't know if you can hear, but I'm going to have to call. I have to call and make a noise complaint tomorrow because at the construction site nearby, they're still having the issue where they have stuff that's loose, and then a lot of nights when it's windy, things blow around on the construction site, and it's like a giant set of really noisy wind chimes, hour after hour after hour. You can just hear all the banging and clanging, and it's constant. And it's just, that construction site is the worst. So now I have to call like some specific department and make a noise complaint. I messaged Atlanta 311 and they wrote me back saying you have to call this number. Yeah, believe me, I can't get out of this neighborhood too soon. It's ridiculous. But it's just still going. It's just constant. No, Dan, I'm not going to cover the tropical storm. It's supposed to become a hurricane once it's like off the coast. It's a tropical storm, so it's significant, but I don't usually cover just tropical storms. So I'll keep an eye on it, but I'm not planning on covering it right now. Oh, hey, Pinochet. That's very kind of you, Pinochet. I didn't know I had a victory fund, but thank you, Pinochet. That's very kind of you from Canada. Very much appreciated. Thank you. It's just like, this has been if I'm assuming when I move, there won't be road plates and there won't be constant like wind chime sounds all the time, which will be so pleasant. So beaten down by all this noise. Priscilla's gone. That's it. Priscilla, one more time, you're out. No politics, Priscilla. One more time, you're out. One more time, you're out. Priscilla just is cruising to just get thrown out. I don't really like wind chimes, but I don't mind them if I can't hear them from far away. Whereas this is like giant wind chimes that everybody can hear. That disturbs the whole neighborhood. I'm excited to move. It's just I need to really start getting stuff done. So like after this stream, there's a bunch of stuff I need to get done. I need to like do some stuff the next couple days. I have some clothes, like whenever I move, I go through my clothes, and whatever I don't really regularly wear, I donate. So I have some clothes that I just don't use anymore. So I'm going to donate those. So I got to take those to Goodwill. I got a bunch of stuff I got to do. I just got a lot of crap lying around that I just want to get rid of, and there's just a bunch of stuff to do. So I got to get on it now. Now that the election's over, I got to get on doing stuff, getting prepared. Cindy, I'll get boxes because I live in a big building and like there's always boxes down by recycling. So I'll get boxes. Won't be a problem. Dean Smith says, Goodwill near me has zero selection of men's shirts. Yeah, I have just a bunch of stuff. There's like that rule, like if you haven't worn it in like a year, give it away. So I just have some stuff that I just haven't worn, and I gotta get rid of it. Like stuff I moved to this apartment with, and I haven't moved since I got here. And it's like, well, I'm not gonna wear it in the next apartment. So yeah, I just gotta get that done. I gotta start getting stuff organized. I mean, I've been doing stuff. It's just, it's time to get very, very serious about that. Mr. Showtime says, when I moved, I got my boxes free from Dollar Tree. They were throwing away boxes. Does it spark joy, says Dan Lloyd. Yes. Gene G is new here. Yeah, we'll do balcony streams from the new place in Florida. Yeah, Wolfie, I'm still going to do live streams after I move. Yeah, Dean Smith, it's been so busy the last week. I haven't really had time to do moving stuff, so I really need to do it. There's just a bunch of crap I need to do. Then I slept later today than I thought I would because I was tired. But I'm moving a week from Thursday. A week from Thursday. It's getting very close. Yeah, Tyler, I'll do a packing stream when I'm actually packing. That I'm gonna do. No, I will do that. Thank you, Trigglypuff, for the rainbow sticker. I appreciate it, Trigglypuff. Thank you. Tony might move back to California. Yeah, Munoz, just me here. No, I'm not going to sell commemorative ties. Interesting idea, though. It's Nicole Parrish. Yeah, that is sad about Alex Trebek. Very sad. He was great. For dinner tonight, I had this steak I had bought a couple days ago. So I made that, and the steak was good. But my rice, I made brown rice, and it came out too dry, and I was very upset. And I didn't really have time to make it again. I think I just didn't use enough water. It's weird, though, because I thought I used the recommended amount of water. So I think next time I probably need to put in extra water, right? If my rice in the rice machine came out too dry, I probably need to use more water. Is that how it works? Can someone tell me? I use that machine, which normally works fine. Jeff says water is the problem. It's weird though. I thought I used the exact right amount of water. Could it have stayed over its time? No. Like once I ate it right after it was finished. Put it in olive oil. Oh, I wanted to ask about that too. Do people use butter or oil with their rice at all? I've never done that. I've never used oil or butter with my rice. Do people do that? Olive oil, butter. Like how much do you put in? How do you put in olive oil? You put it in the water? Because you put water and rice in there. Right? I have this machine. You put the oil in the water? Do you put the oil in the water? Rice and a teaspoon of olive oil in the water. Oh, I didn't know that. I'll do that next time. It probably tastes better. I'll try it. I have olive oil here. It takes 5 seconds to pour the oil in the water. Huh. Some people are saying oil and some people are saying not. A teaspoon of oil in the water? Oh, April made an Uncle Roger reference. I like the Uncle Roger video. The first one. It's a good video. I'll try it. I'll try doing it. That's what I'm going to do. Yeah, I think oil or butter in my rice would probably help. I feel like the rice is missing a little something. Hold on. Goodbye. Hold on. Here we go. People have different suggestions. People have different suggestions about the oil in the water. I wonder what the internet says. Or oil in the butter. Put oil or butter in when you make rice. Simple trick for cooking way better rice. Here's a website called myrecipes.com. Okay, what does it say? Heat your oil of choice over medium-high heat, then add the rice and get to, I don't even, that looks ridiculous. Putting oil in rice, Reddit post. Here's a Reddit post. People have different ideas. There doesn't seem to be one idea about the oil. Pippi uses a bouillon cube. Yeah, Jeff says try it and see if you like it. I think that's probably the best idea, to try it and see if I like it. Now, if you use butter instead, do you put the butter in the same thing? In that? Because now I just put rice and oil. Now I just put rice and water in that. Okay. How much butter do you use for your rice? Lovely Jade Heaven says put the butter on when the rice is cooked. Okay. People are saying not much butter. Jeff says afterwards is better. But I don't think hold on. So like with oil, with like olive oil, if I'm cooking rice for myself in the machine, am I better off putting the oil in before after I cook it or after I cook it? If you put it after you cook it, you what do you put it down and then you stir it around? Like how do they do it at a restaurant? Jeff Haas says before. Nicole says before. Oh, I'm gonna try before. It works for popcorn. It works for popcorn. I'm gonna try it before. Actually, no, I don't think it'll be bad to clean up the cooker. Everybody says before. All right. Misha says before and after. Thanks for modding Misha and Mark Helton. MKD, you don't pour out the water. If you have one of these rice cookers, what happens is the water all evaporates. Linda's moderating too. Oh, Crystal Vine says we ordered the white cheddar popcorn seasoning. It's amazing. I'm glad you like it. Nice. Yavin, that sounds like a good suggestion, but it's too much work for me. I don't have the time. Lovely Jade Heaven thinks you should put on butter after. My rice needs a little something. It's a little, well, first of all, it needed more water, but I feel like it needs a little something. The same way my popcorn tastes much better now that I put oil on it, I feel like my rice is going to be the same. I feel like my rice is going to taste better when I put a little oil on it or butter. But I don't know what to do. But I like plain rice. It's just, I feel like if I go to like a restaurant and they give me rice, it's not as like, there's something more to it than when I just cook it here. I have brown rice. I don't eat white rice. Anyways. So the two suggestions are oil and butter. Well, I'll try oil next and we'll see how that goes. As Jeff said, the thing to do is try it. That's the thing to do. Just try it. What could go wrong? Anyway, so that's happening. Oh, I'm so tired. I got so much to do. I gotta like, when you move, you gotta like go through your stuff and just get rid of what's extra. I've been doing that a little bit. I don't think I have any more packages here. I might find some as I'm cleaning up. Yeah, I see. As Larry says, I like spices now. Misha has her surgery on Friday. Gosh, it's barely any time at all. I only have like 10 days to do stuff. Cirque says butter after. Curtis says brown rice is my favorite, and rice and chicken casserole. Will I miss Atlanta? I don't know. It's been fine. There's nothing, you know, that's keeping me here. Some people suggested jasmine rice. I don't love jasmine rice. It's fine. I'm moving to Orlando, Florida. Oh, where's my water? I didn't pour my water. Here, I need to get some water in my bottle. I forgot to do that. Here, let me get some water in here. I also need to, I was sent like a personal smoothie maker like 2 months ago. We need to do the smoothie stream, so I got to buy stuff for that. I'd like to get that done before I leave. But I never did the makeup stream. I still have makeup here. I'll take it with me if I don't get it done by the time I leave. Oh, there's just so much to do. I did go for a run today, though. I've hardly been running lately because we've been so busy doing the election coverage. So I did that this afternoon. Yeah, if you didn't see it last night, I showed some of the celebrating in Atlanta. I took a walk and I walked by people celebrating. So we did a little impromptu live stream on this channel. If you didn't see it. Hey, it's off my lawn. The 17-hour stream really tired me out. We did the 17-hour stream, and my plan was the next day to try to wake up. Well, it was this crazy thing. We did a 17-hour stream, and then I slept from like from 3 or 4 to 10 p.m. And I got up at like 10 p.m. and then I was up, and then I went to bed at like 7 a.m. and because I was just exhausted. Because it was like Saturday. You kind of knew the projection was going to be Saturday, and I knew they'd start votes would start getting reported at like 9 a.m. So I was like, maybe I'll like get an hour of sleep, and then I'll wake up and I'll start reporting when the votes came in. And I couldn't get up. I was so tired. That's why we didn't get on the air. We got on the air right after the projection was made yesterday. But my original intention was to get on the air before then. I was just too exhausted. I couldn't get up. So I think it was because the 17-hour stream. So we did manage to. Fortunately, I didn't sleep through the projection. That was the one, though. Hey, it's Chili Pepper Sandy. I did get up before the projection, and then I was like, I couldn't. It was so wiped. Hey, thanks, Curtis, for your kind words about the mods. Oh my gosh. Anyways, Then I got to do all this stuff like getting the internet set up at the new place. There's just so much stuff to do. Don Co jogged to the beach. I hope you guys have been having a good weekend. Whew. My neighbor was playing his electric guitar today on his amplifier. So once again, I had to call downstairs and see if they could get him to turn it down. I would never think of doing that. Like, musical instruments are so loud. The idea of like playing a guitar on an amplifier in an apartment building, like just don't use the amplifier, or like get headphones. I'm sure there must be a way you can get headphones. You get a thing so you can so you're not here, so you're listening to headphones and not an amplifier. Jeff, I just think they don't understand. They just don't care. An amplifier. It's like a rock concert. Misha wants to work out too. Soon. Pickover says you can put headphones into the amplifier. Hello, Dr. Alberts. Doesn't matter if he's playing Rush. It's still too loud. Hey, thanks, Sean. Yeah, after this stream, there's a bunch of stuff I need to do tonight. After this stream, if there's no like huge news, I'm gonna be like, I'm going through all my stuff and figuring out what I have and like what I can throw away and what I need to get rid of. I really need to do that. So that's what I'm gonna be doing after this. The more I can get done now, the easier it'll be the next week. Clay cells, we'll be doing more coverage of the virus. I'm sure we'll do some sort of inauguration coverage. No, Nicole, I'm using movers. I was going through one of my cabinets and I found like this giant microphone cable, and I don't need it, and I know somebody who wants it, so I'm going to give it to them, but it's just like the random stuff I have lying around. It's Chris Hurt. Please do not repeat your questions in the chat room. No, I didn't sell the lamp yet. So there's the lamp that Misha wanted me to bring so she could buy it. But I had already advertised it on Craigslist, and somebody wrote me about it, and I haven't heard back from them. I told Misha if I sell it, I'll pay her donation back. Because I just want to lighten my load as much as possible. So if somebody does buy the lamp, I'm going to pay Misha her donation back. Yes, Orlando. Moving to Orlando. Blue Chainsaw Man, yeah, I got to figure out what I'm going to do with the lava lamps. I have a friend here who might want one of them, so I got to figure it out. These are the kind of things I got to figure out. Because they're nice lava lamps. We'll see. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm bringing and what I'm not bringing, and it's just like, but I need to lighten my load a little bit. There's just too much stuff. I'm bringing the knife, Blue Chainsaw Man. I'm bringing the knives with me. All the knives are coming with me. That's a given. Maybe in Orlando I'll use the bigger knife, which I've never used. I've never used the bigger knife. Yeah, the knives are on their way. Oh, I gotta tell Havasu Mom. I don't think Havasu Mom is here. So Havasu Mom originally got me these little like grill things. It was like a mini grill, a mini griddle, and uh, a mini waffle maker. And we used all of them on the air. We showed all of them on the air and we used them. And a person I know wanted the griddle, so I gave them the mini griddle because I don't really cook eggs much at all, and I don't usually griddle eggs. And the person is so happy with it. They told me they're so happy that they use it all the time. So I need to tell Havasu Mom I found a good home for the griddle, the mini griddle. They they told me 2 days ago. They said I use this thing all the time. I love the mini griddle. Pitch Over says, "Why are you acting like this? Why are you acting like this?" No, Don, no mail. I don't have a PO box right now. There's no active PO box right now. I should really tweet out about that. I'm assuming people know because I've been saying it for a month, but I should tweet it out too. But yeah, no PO box right now. I'll get one when I get to Orlando. Hey, it's Juan Fred. It's Juan Fred. So there's that. I wonder if after January the political streams we do will be more chill. Maybe they will be. I don't know. Dr. Alberts, that is between you and the mods. If you're hearing sounds which sound like giant wind chimes, it's because the terrible construction site near me has these things that are not tied down and they blow around in the wind, and I was telling you about that like a week ago, and now I have to like call the special department of the city to make a noise complaint about it because when it's windy out they act like giant wind chimes 24 hours a day, and it's constant. Hey, it's Seize the Day. Yeah, we'll cover that Senate election on January 5th. That's on January 5th. Isn't Thanksgiving soon? I won't be going home for it, but Thanksgiving's the 26th? 26th? Yes? So 2 weeks from Thursday. Hmm. We might do a Thanksgiving stream. We might. We very well might. We very well might. Misha says yes. Misha's probably going to be recovering then from her surgery. Darren, the playback chat problem on this channel, I feel like it's been somewhat better, but we haven't been doing that many streams on this channel lately, so I'll have to see, if when we do streams, how it goes with the chat. Misha says, I'll be able to walk and talk and hang. I gotta see what my family is doing. I don't know if in my family we're doing like a virtual Thanksgiving thing. I wouldn't be surprised if we do some sort of virtual Thanksgiving. I'd kind of like to do that with my family. The problem is we got to get my mom to do it. Like I can get my brothers to FaceTime because they're all used to FaceTiming. But my mom, she FaceTimes once in a while, but it's not like her thing. So I'm gonna try to convince her to so my family can have like a group FaceTime for Thanksgiving. We should do that. I'm going to talk to my brothers about it. We just got to convince my brothers will do it. We just got to convince my mom to do it. Or a Zoom or whatever it is. Can do FaceTime or Zoom. Hey, it's Polly. I'm very disappointed with the mangoes lately. The mangoes have been so bad. They look the same, but I think they've been frozen for 2 months. Then you let them ripen and they just don't taste that good. I can't wait till the mangoes are good again. Yeah, I think they're out of season. They're out of season now. The only thing good is pears. Hey, it's Denise Fredrickson, who's modding. Yay! Thanks for joining the mods. I'm guessing the election chats were pretty insane. I mean, I was so busy I couldn't really read the chat all the time. But I'm guessing during the election streams it was insane during the chat. That's my guess. I know there were a lot of messages being posted. Jeff says it wasn't that bad. Linda says they were awful. Thanks, Off My Lawn. Hey, it's Plush Vader. Crystal says it was entertaining. Hey, it's Lori Sunshine. She is watching in real time. Linda says, I'm not good with strife. Miss Vlogs, I don't even think it's even a hurricane right now. Oh, Denise, I didn't even know that. Denise, I had no idea. They say you spammed, so you're not even able to get on Facebook. Huh. I had no idea. What's up with that? What's up with that? I've never seen you spam before, Denise. Oh, thank you, John Gidry. John says for a rubber mango. Thank you, John. I appreciate that. Thank you. Denise, what happened? Denise is one of our mods on Facebook. No complex entities? I don't get it, Denise. Denise, I've never seen you do anything wrong in Facebook. What happened? Seize the day that you're getting political. I removed it. Misha says, storm is hitting the Florida Keys right now. They close the Keys down tomorrow. I don't think that storm's really going to hit Orlando. I think it's going around to the west of Florida. Crystal says it's getting nasty out here. When we stream a lot of days in a row, I feel like really tired after. Like this, it's similar when there was a time in like November when we were covering, there were like a couple fires and we were on like all the time, like days and days and days. I remember feeling exhausted after. And we've been on a lot. We've been on a lot like the last week. I actually get tired after. You know what? Also, it's, you know what messes with you when your hours get all off. That's another thing that gets you tired, is when your hours get all off. Because our hours have been really weird. Because like we ended that 17-hour stream, we ended the stream at like noon or something. It's very weird. Yeah, we did a couple of the stay all night ones. Maybe it's when we stay all night more than the length. That might be what it is. Kenny says, I'm glad it's over now. Nisha said this week was intense and long hours. Also, I think it's kind of like, you know, a lot of people have intense interest in the election. So that's something too. It's actually something itself that can be tiring to follow. Wellness Sarah says night shift working linked to cancer. Sonic says no more unsolicited texts from political campaigns. I'll be getting them in December about the Georgia election, even when I move, because I still get texts from Alabama, politics texts, even though I don't live there anymore. Oh, thank you, Denise F. Denise F says eat out while moving. Yeah, it won't even, I mean, you know, the move, it's only, they come here on the 19th, and then I drive to Orlando, and then I move in on the 20th. So the actual move itself doesn't take that much time, fortunately. But yeah, I'll get by. I'll make things not too hard on myself. Hey, thanks, by the way. Thank you, Denise. Very much appreciate that, Denise. Thank you. Denise, I feel bad you can't mod. We miss you in Facebook. If you create an alternate profile to use in the next month and you want to mod, let me know. have to let me know the profile though. Thomas Sell said, not sure why this random stream came up in my list of videos that I should watch, but here I am. Yeah, so I think YouTube likes pushing live videos. It's this weird thing where they like pushing live videos, yet they don't treat the live streamers very well, in the sense of live streams are constantly getting hidden. And they don't do a lot to unhide them promptly when people are streaming live. So anyways, but they do like the idea of people live streaming in a sense, and I think they do recommend the live streams. Then people show up and they're like, why am I watching this? Denise says, I'll be back. HS Mac, this isn't really a hairstyle. This is just like, it's been a couple weeks since I cut my hair, and I'm too lazy to cut it right now. It'll get cut eventually. Thank you, Thomas L. I don't think I'm going to be chilling and enjoying the next 2 weeks. I think it's going to be busy dealing with all the moving stuff. Oh, thank you, Polly. Polly says, hello, host. Thank you, Polly. So just to update you on what happened last night. So I did this stream last night. Where Misha says piece of cake. Yeah, right. Oh, Christopher Lund is here. Christopher, the movers will leave and they will go on their own merry way, and they will show up the next day. Then I will leave a little while after them when I do a last pass around my apartment. And then what I'll do is I will get to Orlando that night, and then I will meet them in the morning at my place. That's the plan. It's this weird thing. I don't know how they do it. I think with the movers, it might even be like, I think they probably, the way the company does it is, I think they hire some people to move the stuff into the truck. Then they have somebody to drive the truck. And then I think they might even hire somebody there to move it. The movers handle it all. But I don't think it's the same crew necessarily. I didn't hear about any looting last night. So we did this stream last night which you can watch on this channel, where I was walking around and I saw some people, like there was like a celebration going on over the election. So I live streamed some of it. So I was probably on the air for like an hour just shooting this live stream. And then towards the end of the stream, I was talking to the viewers before wrapping up, and they were like, we saw you on Woke. And I was like, what? They're like, we saw you in the Woke channel. And this channel, Woke, I know it is a Twitch channel, but they have a YouTube channel too, where they basically take people's streams and they restream them. I mean, they really steal the streams is what they do. And they restream them. And they have 6 of them on their page at once. And I was like, they did? And they said, yeah. So I get home, and they were doing a YouTube video, and my whole stream was on the YouTube video, like in a box of their YouTube video. So I filed a copyright claim, and YouTube took the video down. And then they messaged me, because on YouTube, if you steal somebody's stream and they report you and it's legit, I think you lose streaming for like a week or two. Like you're not allowed to stream. So unsurprisingly, once I filed the claim and YouTube stopped their video, they reached out to me. Now, they say like, well, we don't make money off this stuff. Which I guess their YouTube channel isn't monetized, but their Twitch channel is monetized. Like they are monetized Twitch channel. But so the deal is like, if they were just somebody who literally just stole streams, just to make money and that was it, I would have no sympathy for them whatsoever. But they do say, if you actually go to the woke.net site, I do not approve of stealing of streams, but they say like that basically that the purpose of their channel is not to make money. It's like to like take these they normally show protest streams. So they want people to be able to see the protest streams. And so like and if you actually go to their site, like they're who knows if it's legit, but they seem pretty transparent. Like they have a lot of information on their site. They actually on their website have like the expenses, like they list the amount of money they make every month and what they spend it on. And they have like a whole website where they post the original link of everything they do. So I actually think there's a somewhat decent chance that they really like they do see what they're doing as like some sort of cause and it's not just some money making operation. So when they messaged me, also they say we a lot of our streamers like having us show their stuff because otherwise like it gets a lot more viewers for the streamer. So who knows? And they said like we won't show any of your streams again, but I mean my initial thought was I was gonna be like, you know, screw you, you're stealing people's streams. You should get punished for it. And I'm, you know, so, but they messaged me and what I decided to do is I said, you know, I actually think maybe it's true that some of the streamers who they show actually like them showing it because it's like a popular channel. So what I decided to do, out of the goodness of my heart, what I decided to do is I said to them, look, if you reimburse me for the lost income from stealing my stream, I will one time retract the copyright claim, which allows them to stream again on YouTube. By the way, I think the reason they were streaming on YouTube is because their Twitch stream got suspended. They're suspended on Twitch. Twitch is their big channel. They have like a big following on Twitch, and they got suspended like a week ago. I don't know for what. It might have been for stealing streams. It very well might have been for stealing streams. I don't know. I have no idea. But anyways, the explanation I saw was like taking other people's property, which it could have been something on their stream or it could have been stealing streams. Anyways, so they have a YouTube channel now. But I said, look, if you compensate me for the lost income, I will retract my claim, which is important for them because if I don't retract my claim, they can't stream for a week or two or whatever it is. And they were like, fine. And then, yeah, so how much did I ask for? I could have asked them for a lot, and I didn't because I was honest about it. And it's hard. It's hard to talk about like how much income would I lose from them streaming. If they didn't stream my stream, I could have made hardly any extra money, or for all I know, somebody watched their stream who could have watched my stream and been like, I love the stream, I want to donate to that person, and made a big donation. So I just don't know. So the amount I settled on, which I actually thought was very reasonable and way less than I could have asked for, I said $30. I said, if you pay me $30, that I will fine this one time, I'll retract the claim, and you're good to go. And they promised to never use my stream again. So it's not a lot of money. I could have asked for way more, but I was honest about it. I could have, look, there's a chance I could have made more money. For all I know, 2 people watching the woke stream would have found my stream and been like, I love that stream, I'm gonna give somebody $100. So I could have lost money on the deal, or I could have made nothing extra. So, but whatever, I decided to be honest about it and be reasonable about it. And I could have asked for way more, but that wasn't my point. So, and honestly, if I thought they were just a money-making operation who literally were just stealing streams to make money, I would not have asked for just $30. I would have made it punitive because I would have been like, you're stealing people's streams, you need to learn a lesson. But I don't approve of them stealing streams. I don't approve of any of them stealing streams, but I do think they might be telling me a true story that a bunch of their streamers do like having that channel because I do know that if you're like an independent streamer and you're not well known and you just like take your phone out and you start streaming stuff, it can be hard to have people find the stream. So I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. I don't approve of what they do, but I understand that they might. I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt that they have good intentions and doing it, not evil intentions. So that's what I did. That's what I did. But I wouldn't do that for most people. I wouldn't do it for most people. Terry says, I don't know if you noticed, but at least 10 people said they have come to your channel free from woke, so you might have new subscribers. No, they're not going to take. They're not going to take my stream again, because if they took my stream again, I would file a copyright claim and then I wouldn't rescind it. But anyways, Hey, thank you, Tom Lavelle. I appreciate that, Tom Lavelle. Thank you, Tom. That's very nice of you. The thing is, oh yeah, I could have asked them for way more money, but my point of doing it was not to extort money from someone. That was not the point. And again, I only did that. I only did that because I do think, given what they told me and given looking at their site, I do think they actually might not have evil intentions. I might be wrong. Maybe secretly they're just in it to make money. Maybe I'm wrong, but I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Honestly, let me say this. If I didn't think they had good intentions and I thought they were literally just a money-making operation off of stealing people's stuff, I don't even think I'd ask them for money. I would just not retract the claim, because I don't want to get paid by them and then have them steal other people's stuff. So part of all of my thinking on this is I don't want them to steal other people's stuff. So something that really affected they said they have a good relationship with a lot of their streamers, and when I thought about it, I actually seemed plausible to me. If I thought that everybody who they restreamed hated their guts, I would never retract my claim. Because to me, I would see it as I'm helping other streamers by preventing them from stealing. But that's why, so it's not like, the point of the thing was not to make money. The point of the thing was, to me, first and foremost, if they're just an evil stealing operation, I just rather shut them down so it doesn't affect other streamers. But I'm giving them the benefit of the doubt. Curtis says they will think twice about that. Yeah, I also think there's a value in them seeing. They told me it was the first time they'd been shut down on YouTube. Well, now they know. That's not, if you on YouTube, on Twitch it's different. On Twitch it's different. On Twitch it's much harder to, Twitch just makes it hard to file a copyright claim. You have to email Twitch, and like on Twitch, like I think with Twitch, like people tend to like erase their videos on Twitch. I feel like on Twitch, can you actually go back and watch earlier parts of the stream? I don't even know if you can. Anyways, but YouTube is YouTube has a special form for copyright claims, and they will do it. If you file a copyright claim and you're live streaming and somebody else is stealing your stream, they will do it right away. They will shut down that. They take that very, very seriously at YouTube. If you steal streams on YouTube regularly, you're going to get shut down because people will file copyright claims. I don't know, expecting storms, a lot of these people who steal stuff on Twitch, they don't save their streams. They delete the streams when they're done. Expecting Storm says they hold deleted work. Yeah, so I will say this. Now I don't really have experience with it on Twitch. The Twitch complaint process is not very user friendly. Like if you want to file a copyright complaint on Twitch, they have like a giant like 2-page thing you have to read through, and it's like complex. Like YouTube, it's just a simple complaint form. So no. Now look, this channel, that channel woke. It, as I said, it did get suspended. It is currently on from my understanding, on like a 2-week ban. I think it's a 2 weeks, but they're definitely banned or suspended on Twitch. And so for all I know, they got suspended for stealing streams. I don't know, might have been something else. But it's just taking people's stuff when they don't know about it. And then a different thing, it's another thing if they took people's stuff, if they had messaged me and said, look, we're showing your stream, we'll compensate you for it, that's something different. But they never messaged me. So anyways. No, Parker, when I show stuff on Snap Maps, that's different because I don't think people on Snap Maps are intending to make money off of their Snapchat post. Also, it's not a long form thing. Somebody posts a video for like 5 or 10 seconds. I consider that fair use. It's like if somebody posts a tweet or something, I consider that fair use. If somebody if Snap Maps had hour-long videos, I would not take somebody's hour-long video on Snap Maps and show it, or even a 5-minute video. I don't do that anyway. I might show, a 10-second clip or a 7-second clip that somebody has posted in a way that it's visible. But if somebody has their own channel and they're doing a live stream on their own channel, I don't take Periscope streams. I don't show people's Periscope streams. I don't show people's YouTube streams. I don't show people's Facebook streams. If somebody makes a public post on a public forum, that's different because I feel like they're intending for people to see it. But I never show people's streams unless I have permission. Oh, thank you, Barbara Haler, for the get more rest wishes. Anyway, so yeah, I mean, I don't get the impression they're bad people. I mean, it seems to me that they very well might have like good intentions in doing their channel. It's just, it's tough. If you're taking people's streams, you can really, without their permission, you can end up with situations where, by the way, that channel, I'm not going to mention the person, but they stole a stream of somebody else I know who is a professional videographer, like somebody I know who's a professional journalist. Like they literally do that as their profession, is they go out and shoot stuff, and they shoot and they do live streams, and they have their own channel and they sell the footage. And Woke stole their stream a couple weeks ago, and I told them about it. I said they said this channel's stealing your stream, and at the time Woke had a ton of viewers. They had way more than the person I know had, and that was bad because that's that person's profession. That's the person's job. So I'm not. I don't. Again, I might be naive. I don't think they actually intend bad by it, like some people do who just steal stuff. But it's tough when you're taking people's stuff who rely on it for their job. No, I know. Yeah, but Caesar Day, I guess my point is like the stream I did last night, like that's not like my main thing. My main thing is not like streaming live news events out in the street. Whereas the other person I know who they stole the stream from, like that's like literally what they do with their life. So anyways, it was very easy to report though, because when they take people's streams there, they actually display the name. There's no question they were using my stream because it literally said the name of my channel on their stream. Anyways, so that's the update about that. That's what happened with that. Seize the Day says they can ask permission. Yeah, no, look, it's like the, and I think it'd be good if they did. The problem is if somebody is live stream, like there's times where I'll see a live stream and I wish I could show it, but I can't really, you can't really ask permission because the person's like streaming, like they're not going to stop their stream to read your message about permission. So it would be better if there was some sort of system. It like doesn't exist, but like it would be better like if you could like there's people have live streams that they do all the time, and I think they would like to get some compensation for and like people to see. And then there's channels like mine who are news channels who would like to use these live streams, but there's no way to get the two together because I don't know who's going to live stream in advance. So what would be good is if there was some kind of thing where like you could like, if the people who make live streams and the people who might want to use those live streams could sign up for this thing where, like, say I saw some live stream going out on Facebook about a news event I was covering, and somebody had signed up for this thing. I could use their live stream, and then I would have to give them some sort of money, right? And they've already agreed to that. That would be great. Because right now, there are people who I think would be happy to have other channels use their live streams if they were compensated. And there are channels like mine who would be happy to compensate people for their live streams if I could use it on my broadcast, but there's no system for us to agree on that beforehand. And if you can't, and there's no way for me to know like specifically who's gonna live stream stream X that I'm covering. I don't know when I cover a news event, who's gonna be live streaming about that event. So it would be nice if there was a system, but it doesn't exist. That's the problem. Snipcheck says, would seem like there would be a market for an app made like that. The thing is, I don't know, because I also think a lot of the live streams that you see, like if I cover a news event, a lot of the best live streams are people who, they're not like long-time live streamers. They didn't even know they'd be live streaming a news event. It's like some just regular person who has their phone and they happen to be at some news event and they're streaming it. So they probably wouldn't bother signing up for like the live streamer consortium because they didn't anticipate live streaming. So what some people just do is they steal people's streams, but I don't do that. Hey, thank you, Brendan Brady, who says, from Canada, says, shout out to Jenna Kitty, the love of my life. Hey, I'm glad you're liking the programming. Thank you also to Don Coe. Hey, thanks, Don. I appreciate that. I'm glad you're liking the coverage. Thank you, Don. Will I ever do Parler? You know, there's just so many, I'm already kind of maxed out on social media. I wish I could do more Instagram and TikTok. So I don't think I'm going to be doing Parler for now. There's just too much. Manic Miner says it wasn't just we streamers though, they pulled loads of live streams. I'm a little confused. Maybe you posted a message earlier and I missed the message. You know what Arlene says? Thanks for getting out there yesterday. A lot of us missed the interactions and the people watching. It was actually weird. I never go out these days, and when I do, it's always like I'm gonna go out and pick up some food and come back. It was really weird. When I was out, and I was staying away from people last night. I was not near anyone, but just being out near a crowd of people. I remembered what it was like to be near a bunch of people. I'd completely forgotten what it was like. It was really weird. I was like, oh, I'm totally not used to this experience when I'm around all these other people. It was really different. Hear how loud that banging is from the construction site? It's just crazy. Off my lawn says, I feel the same way. Oh yeah, Chris says, I didn't know you were live yesterday until I saw you streaming through PT News since he was playing your stream. There were a couple streams restreaming me. There was one guy who streamed me, who a viewer told me about, but he only used like 2 minutes of it. And I could file a copyright claim, but I was nice about it and I didn't do it. Because he only used 2 minutes. So I could file a copyright claim, not gonna bother. I'll let it slide this time. If it was 5 or 10 minutes, I probably would have done it. But I only saw 2 minutes. And I'll say this, the person showed 2 minutes of my stream, they stole 2 minutes of my stream, then they trashed my channel, then they trashed me and Agenda Free TV. But you know what, I'm a nice guy, so I didn't file a copyright claim. Even though they trashed me and trashed my channel after stealing 2 minutes of my stream, and I would have been perfectly legitimate, my copyright claim would have been legitimate, and they would have taken his stream down and they would have stopped him from live streaming for, what is it, a week or two? But I didn't do it because I'm a nice person. I have never listened to Adam Curry's Agenda podcast, not Cupcakes. Hey, you know who's here? It's Pinsy Tinkbelong in America. Pinsy Tinkbelong in America is here. Will I eat gator? I don't really have an intention of eating gator, but somebody sent me gator jerky a couple weeks ago and I ate it on the air. Oh, Brendan Brady, thank you, Brendan Brady, said she missed it. Shout out to Jenna Kitty, the love of my life. You got the second shout out. Thank you, Brendan Brady from Canada. Oh, thank you also, Maria Briard. File copyright on PT News. Hey, Maria, if I filed a copyright claim, it's a misuse of the copyright system, I think, to file a copyright claim because you don't like the channel. So, like, again, if somebody steals, usually if somebody takes 1 or 2 minutes of my footage, I'm not gonna make a big deal out of it. I could file a copyright claim, but it's like 1 or 2 minutes, so I don't. I would feel like I was misusing the system if I did it to like get a channel shut down. Now look, if they take a half an hour, well, it's too bad if they get shut down because they stole my stuff. But, you know, it's one of these things where I could, you know, you can get a channel shut down for a week or two by successfully filing a copyright claim, but I don't want to do that just to get a channel shut down. You know, but I don't care who the channel is. If they steal if they steal a decent amount of my stream, then I'm gonna file a claim. There was one other channel, a small channel, that I actually filed a claim for because they just, I don't know anything about the channel, but they stole my whole stream last night. They just stole the whole stream. So that can't happen. So I filed that. Thank you, Maria. I appreciate your support, Maria. Thank you. Chuchu says you might have gotten more viewers from it. Yeah, no, look, I mean, it's possible that somebody else shows your stream and then people go to your channel. It's possible. People shouldn't be stealing streams. Longfellow Deed said some other channel restreamed you the other night longer than 10 minutes. Look, if you ever do see somebody restreaming one of my channels, it's awesome it's going to be great if you let me know. Because a lot of times I don't know that that's happening. And the way I know is because viewers tell me. So there are just people who just restream whatever because they want people to watch their channel. And they literally just take a stream and they put it on their channel. So, yeah, if you let me know, that's awesome. The easiest way to let me know, you can let me know on Twitter. People do it on Twitter. They message me on Twitter. But I think there's a lot of channels that restream like protest stuff. Like anytime somebody's like showing a protest or something, there's a bunch of channels that restream that. There was a channel on Twitch who was restreaming it. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I think somebody might have sent me a channel from Twitch. But anyways. Hey, Nancy Mattis, how are you? Thank you, Nancy Mattis. That's very nice of you. How long will I be on streaming? Well, tonight, I don't know how long I'm going to go on tonight. I have a bunch of moving related stuff I need to do. By the way, I need to check the news too. Arizona Jumper says, I've seen 2 channels showing clips of your streams and trashing you. Should I send it to you? If it's just a short clip, don't even bother sending it. If it's like a super long clip, that's different, because if people trash you, they trash. I mean, at a certain point, like if enough people watch you do stuff, some people are going to trash you. So that is whatever. But if it's somebody who's taking minutes and minutes of my streams, that I've seen that happen, then let me know, because that's not cool. That's not cool at all. Some of the videos, I don't really go looking for it. Sometimes people send me stuff about like people trashing the channel. So many times when I see a video of somebody trashing the channel, it's like it's so clear like they know nothing about the channel and like they didn't even really watch the broadcast they're trashing. Like it's people who just like they see like a 1-minute clip or something and they assume they know everything about the channel and they just say things that are just wrong. Nicole says, haters gonna hate, but lovers gonna love. Hey, thank you, Killer Duck. Thank you, Killer Duck. Summer says, I saw one video they stole review bra's content. Hey, message review bra and let them know. Rusty says, rearrange the magnets by the votes. Hey, thank you to all our moderators. We got Rusty and Linda and Misha and Denise And Mark Helton moderating. One of the things I got to do tonight is get ready to take my donated clothes in. I might do it tomorrow. I might take the donating clothes. Might take the clothes in to donate tomorrow. Terry, most people when I was out last night, most people were wearing masks. Most people. Rooms for Rockets got PS5 pre-ordered and paid for. Oh, thank you, Nancy Mattis. She says, I'm good now, but last week quite distressed. It seems to get harder every year to be a voter. Yeah, I think this last week was stressful for a lot of people. Not just the last week. The whole run-up, too. For a lot of people. Thank you, Nancy. I appreciate that. Summer, the stuff I have is not really worth selling. There's one thing I could sell, it's just not even worth at this point. Like, it's just, I got to get rid of stuff. Most of it is really not worth selling. Summer says, I can list it for you. Yeah, thank you. No, it's the stuff I have is kind of, I'd rather just be rid of it. Misha says, I pre-ordered the big iPhone. Nice. Oh, yesterday was pre-order day. Arlene, the very brief answer is warmer and cheaper. Hey, you're welcome, Quiana Capri. Says, me and my roommates appreciate it. Thank you. I'm glad you liked it. Manic Miner, I'll be happy when all the moving stuff is done. There's a lot to do. There's a lot of moving stuff to do. Am I selling the gimbal? No, I need the gimbal. No. Polly says it's good to clear things up. You know, the thing is, one thing I have is I have a bunch of like hoodies and sweatshirts here that like they don't really fit me anymore and I never wear them. And like they're taking up so much space in my closet. And whenever I donate stuff, I'm like, why didn't I do this like a year ago? It's kind of thing like once it's in there, you just don't forget about it. But like I'll feel so much better when it's not here, when the stuff's not here. I don't like just throwing things out too. I could, there's a bunch of stuff here I could just throw away, but I'd rather actually get it to somebody who, you know, can use it. But I always feel so much better when I get rid of crap. I had the computer I sold a couple of weeks ago. It was just sitting in my closet. I hated having it there. Then when I sold it, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is great. I get rid of it and I make money. Why didn't I do this before? Yes, I like warm weather. Device likes the magnets. He says, wife and I always get magnets on our adventures. Yes, the clanging you're hearing is literally the wind blowing around stuff at the construction site. I am calling first thing tomorrow and making a noise complaint, even though I'm leaving here in a week. It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's like half of the nights this happens. Stupid. Yeah, I'll keep my magnets. I'm keeping the magnets. Do I have to clean the whole place? I mean, clean in a basic way. I don't think I'm not gonna like, wax the floors or something. Now I'll be getting a new PO box when I move. Boy. Yeah, we came on a little late today. I got started so late today. My neighbor's gonna miss you. You're the only one that complains. That's true. They don't appreciate me. I do so much for the neighborhood. We haven't gotten any rain here. Yeah, the new place looks pretty similar. Hey, it's King Izzy. Will I get my full deposit back? Who knows? Who knows? Different buildings have different policies about that. I actually think my deposit here wasn't too bad. My deposit at the new place is quite low. But the deposit here was less bad than I thought it was. Hey, Polly, have a great night, Polly. The deposit here wasn't too bad, so you just never know. They might, some buildings, the last building I lived in, like, I think they did a thing where they like charged a cleaning fee. And it was like, well, like the place was like it was empty. I mean, they might have like charged me a repainting fee, and it was like something like, and I was like, well, don't you just repaint for everybody anyway? Like a building wants it, like in theory, a building can say, well, we shouldn't have to repaint your place at all for the next tenant. But it's like you're going to. This idea that like, it should be like normal wear and tear, but buildings can be weird about that stuff, so. No one's gonna live in a place for like 2 years and have it be like, there's nothing to repaint. There's like stuff though, like where like above my stove, there's like the ceiling has become a bit discolored because I always cook on my stove, and now there's like a brown spot on my ceiling. But I mean, they can literally just paint over that. Like there's no damage done. It's just, I would assume they're just going to paint it anyway. But if they want to, they can charge me and say, well, we wouldn't have painted the ceiling, and now we have to. So that I just don't know what their policy is going to be on that. I don't think it'll take them particularly long to paint it. Probably just take a roller and go right over it. But different buildings have different policies. Also, you know what I cook. I cook a lot less than most people, so it's not like I cook that much in here. Terry says, it takes me between 4 to 6 hours to clean a vacated apartment. Painting takes a day if need be, and there is always some sort of damage to fix. 20 years of experience. I'm guessing my place, for someone who's lived somewhere for 2 years, I'm guessing my place is in pretty good shape. Because it's just me. I treat the stuff well. I report when stuff is broken. So I don't think it's going to... I can't imagine most places are going to be much more clean than this place will be. Unless they like hire professional cleaners before they move out. Nikki says most cooking grease will wash off the walls. Hey J-Man, I'm not going to buy until I know I'm going to be somewhere for a while. So, rent for now. It'd be nice if I knew where I was going to be, but I don't. Renting is fun. I mean, the nice thing about renting is you don't have to worry. You don't have to worry. If something breaks, you have somebody else fix it. And they fix it for free. They'll charge me for the glitter. Says Queen. I think I've cleaned up a bunch of the glitter. My freshman year of college, I didn't really know anything about cleaning. And I remember at the end of the year, I was living in a dorm, and my mom was over. We were like taking some stuff out of my room, at the end of the year. And then, like, there was like this giant dust ball under my bed. Like, it was just gigantic. And my mom said, like, didn't you ever dust? And I was like, what? Like, I didn't know about dusting. So there was just like this under my bed. I think it was like probably several foot long of a dust thing that had built up. And I never thought of doing it. Didn't know about it. Now I know. So then I learned about dusting. Then right when the first place I moved into in college, after college, the first place I moved into, I always lived in dorms in college on campus, and they had this thing on campus where I think because they didn't want you to get disease, they actually had someone come into your dorm room every twice a week, and they would clean the bathrooms for you. That's the way they did it, because I think they just knew the students wouldn't clean the bathrooms, so they just wanted to make sure there was not disease floating around. So I never had to clean my own bathroom, so I didn't know how to do it. So the first place I lived in, neither my roommate nor I would clean the toilet, and then it started growing this big fungus, this big thing of fungus or whatever started growing in the toilet, and we would never clean it. It was disgusting. It's very easy to clean a toilet. I mean, it takes 15 seconds. But we just didn't know how. And I guess neither of us wanted to bother to learn. So these are the things you do when you're young. Hey, thank you, Nancy. I think it's it's pretty warm tonight. It's probably 67 or something, if I had to guess. 67. Huh, I got it right on the number. 67. Thank you, Nancy. She says, Misha says, wait till you see the Mac Daddy of all vacuums. This hot pink Dyson is the best and pretty too. Nice. Chris says, I have had my windows open for 9 days now. Nice. Hey, thanks, Loner Man. Loner Man, I'm glad you like the streams. Thanks for letting me know. Thank you. I need to figure out if... I wish I knew what kind of light bulbs I needed for my new place. Sometimes when I move into a new place, they have incandescent bulbs. A number of the bulbs in this place I've replaced because they're incandescent, which means they get hot, and I hate that. So I've replaced some of them with non-incandescent bulbs. Now I don't even remember which ones I replaced. So I got to figure that out. Actually, in my studio, I just kind of realized I've always been using, my studio lights came with fluorescent bulbs, and I've always used those. Those get very hot. And I had a light go out last week, and I replaced it, and I got an LED bulb, and it works great. And I'm like, oh, wait a second. If I use LED bulbs, it'll be much less hot in here. So I think eventually I'm going to switch to the LED bulbs, which I think everybody's starting to use now for their studio lighting. But I had never used it before for studio lighting. Off-World Adam subscribed. Thank you, Off-World Adam, for subscribing. So I'm sure when I move into the new place, there'll be some weird light fixture I need to replace the bulb for. Then the building helped me install a blackout shade in the studio, and it's 10 feet off the ground. So now I have to try to get them to come back in and help me uninstall it, which hopefully they'll do. All of this, see, this is all the little stuff you got to do where you forget you even have to do it. And then you start looking around and be like, oh, I got to do this and this and this and this and this. That's why I need to get on this stuff, because I'll forget. And then like, it'll be too much to do at the end. Sonic says some LED lighting can give you the 60 hertz flicker if not fully illuminated. CRT, we'll do a stream on the virus in the next couple of days. I'm just doing a quick news check here to make sure I'm not missing anything crazy. I think we're good. Curtis says it's 3 below in southwest Montana. Wow. Subaida had some pizza. Nicole, I will be in an apartment. The blackout shade is so the sunlight, you don't want uneven lighting in the studio. And you don't want the sunlight to mix with the studio light. So, but you want it, when I'm in the studio, I don't want like half of me lit by sunlight and half of me not. That would look pretty bad. So I want to just have the studio lights and not the sunlight. But the black, if you just have you know, if you just have, what are they called? Like the slats, you know, like blinds, it'll let light in. So I have the window in there, just a blackout shade is permanently over it. So I can just have the lighting from my lights. I wish, you know, something I miss. I know I have a one bedroom, but I use my living room as a bedroom. A couple apartments ago, I had a 2-bedroom, and I put a blackout shade in the bedroom. That was awesome. I can't do that here because it'd be too much, but it's too much of a thing. But it's too big of a window and it's high up and stuff. But I loved having a blackout shade in my bedroom. That was great. One bedroom though, Mercy K. Is there any outdoor space? Yeah, the new place has a deck, a balcony, and a roof. Hello, Jimmy Johnson. It's Jimmy Johnson. Hello, Jimmy. We didn't get many of the Philippines viewers like usual, who just randomly stop in. Lovely Jade Heaven was watching. She's from the Philippines. All right, I think we'll take a few more comments. We'll take a few more comments here on our Sunday night live stream. I hope you guys have been enjoying your weekend. Yeah, you'll see the new place when I move there. Yeah, Parker, a lot of times we get random people watching from the Philippines. I think YouTube will recommend our stream to Philippines viewers. Going to Orlando, Jimmy. And who knows what news will happen this week? It's kind of weird to think about it. Like in like a week and 5 days, I will be moving into my place. It doesn't feel like that at all. In no way does it feel like that. It feels like months away. It'll be a very sudden switch. Yep, as Device says, going to become a Florida man. Yeah, I hope the studio works okay. We'll see. We'll get it going there. It'll be nice to pay less rent. That'll be very nice. I hope I won't be able to hear my upstairs neighbors. I hope, we'll see. That can always be an issue. Supposedly the building is really good about noise protection. So you never know. You never know what crazy stuff's going to happen when you move. There'll be something. There'll be something. So we'll see. Hope the fiber is good. Me too. Yeah, no state income tax. Which is a good thing for me. Summer says there will be something. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, there's always something. Chris Lund says you never know. Expect the worst and hope for the best. Exactly. Exactly. Soundproofing a studio, I don't think is really cheap to do. So. And it's pretty involved. Probably have to put foam on all of the surfaces and stuff. We're gonna see. We'll see. We'll see. Yes, Summer says you can have a house and still have the issue of noise. The nice thing about being in a building is, in theory, if there's some big problem, you could switch units. You can always switch units. People do that in big buildings. So that's a good thing. Rihanna thinks I will love it there. Oh, happy life. I'm very sorry to hear about your dad. Thoughts with your family. Happy life. Sorry about that. Misha, it's Wirecutter. Misha, you never remember the name Wirecutter. Ugh. Jeff says switching is a headache. I'd only switch if it was really necessary. Hopefully you will make good friends, says Nicole. Well, I don't know how many friends I'll make before the pandemic ends. I'll probably be pretty much isolating. What's this? Maybe I'll decorate, but that's not going to be right away. Right away, the priority is to get all my stuff there. I have visited Rooms for Rockets. I have visited the building, but the place was occupied. So I have seen that exact unit, but on a different floor, on a lower floor. So I've never even seen the view from the unit. I've seen above and below the unit, but not in that particular unit. I'm sure it'll be fine. Munoz element is going to do late homework. Oops. Yeah, I hope there are no road plates issues at the new place. We will see. There's always something. There's always something. I'm hoping I can't hear the Orlando nightclubs from my place. We'll have to see. We'll have to see. It's a ways away. We'll have to see. Darren says, very cold in Southern California. All right. Well, guys, I think it might be that time. I think it might be that time to wrap up this live stream. I think it might be the time. Yeah, Sonic says, instead of crying baby and guitar player, I will have howling dog and concert pianist. Yep. You never know. You never know what's gonna be. Hey, thanks Yuki the Snowman and Nancy Mattis, Arlene. Hey, thanks all of you guys for watching. Thanks all of you guys for watching. And thanks to those who lurked and to those who chatted. Thank you all for watching. Yeah, we'll do this again soon. We'll do packing streams soon. Tonight I got a bunch of crap here to do tonight. Thank you, Off-World Adam. And Lukey and JC Pollux. Maybe we'll do a magnet tour. Well, if the magnet, it's not like these are new. The magnets are pretty much all ones that I've opened on the streams, but you might have not seen all the streams where I opened them. Oh, thank you, Sonic. Sonic said, thanks, Steve and Mod's rice discussion. Yeah, I got to figure out the rice thing. Moving prep to do, electric guitar and construction site noise. Exactly. Shady stream theft. Yep. Security deposits, LED lights, and blackout shades. Thank you, Sonic. Good summary. Thank you, Sonic. Off My Lawn says, maybe you didn't get the box. I don't think I have any other boxes here, but it's possible if it got here late enough that, I don't know. I'll have to check in the closet tonight. If there might be stuff in the closet that's like back there that I haven't looked at. If you give me 1 sec, I'll just see what's sitting there right now. But also, like, I don't know at some point my PO box stopped working, and I don't know what the exact date was. So it's possible that somebody might have sent me something to a PO box and it just didn't get to me. But hang on. Yeah, I don't see anything right now. I don't see any boxes. I don't see anything unopened, but there might be stuff when I clean out my closet that's there, but I don't see anything right now. So if you did send me something, just know that the P.O. box doesn't work anymore. But we've been talking about that, so I'll let you know when I have a new one. No, CRT, the address change stuff, I think I'm probably going to do it's a good reminder. I got to do that like later this week, the address change stuff. I'm going to do that in a couple days. Probably do it in a couple days. That's a good reminder. That's another thing I need to do. There's a lot of address changes too. Oh, I did address change through the postal service. So I did mail forwarding, but I got to literally change my address on all these different things, all these different places. That's a whole huge thing to change your address in all these different, these institutions. Yeah, everything is separate. So I'm going to get on that. All right. So I'm going to wrap this up. Thank you for watching, Darren Markley, CRT, P-Dub. Yeah, I have a list I'm making, P-Dub. Thank you. Yeah, I have like a list I'm making that I'm keeping. Cheryl Simpson, thank you. Thanks to all our moderators, Linda and Mark Helton and Misha Belk, Linda Belk and Misha Belk, Misha and Linda Belk and Mark Helton and Rusty G and Denise F. And Sonic and Amber and Quiana Capri and Rooms for Rockets and Ben Hofstetler and CRT. And Tony. Off-World Adam. Darth Grinch. Off My Lawn. Thank you for watching. Shelly Reynolds is doing a puzzle. Good luck with the puzzle, Shelly. Thanks for watching. Ben Hofstetler, thank you for watching. Hey, thanks to everybody who donated too. That's really nice of you guys. Very much appreciate the donations. Thank you. Thanks, Eric B. Christopher Lund, thank you, Christopher. David Devine Brooks, thanks for watching. Tony Del Monte, Vicky W, thank you. All right. And everyone else out there, thank you for watching. I'm sure we'll be doing a stream soon on the various channels. Nancy Mandis, thank you for watching. Arlene, thank you for watching. Remember, Lookner channel on Twitter. Lookner channel on Twitter. Yeah, we're wrapping up. Don't forget about the Discord notification server for the best notifications for all my channels. Sign up at the Discord, it's free. The mods can post the Discord link. If they're still there, I don't even know if they are. Hey, thank you for lurking. Blue Mayor, thanks for lurking. Roxanne Betke, good to see you. Thank you for watching. Lori Sunshine, thanks for watching. Hey, Ralphie Boy, good to see you, Ralphie Boy. Thanks so much, Ralphie Boy, for your support. Thank you. Terry, who knows what I'll be covering soon? We will see. We will see. Oh my gosh. All right, it is time to do some moving related stuff. I got to do some moving related stuff. Don Pratt, thank you. All right, guys, I'm wrapping up the stream. Thanks again for watching. We will do it again. We'll do another one soon. And more news coming up. All right, have a great night, everyone. Thank you for joining me here. Linda says it's 5 a.m. here, time to bed. It's time for bed. Sounds like a good plan. All right, Linda Nielsen, thank you for watching. Thank you, everyone, for watching. Now it is time to wrap it up. All right. Betsy's Barn. No, thank you, Betsy's Barn. Curtis Cardwell, Manic Miner, and everyone else there. All right, guys. Have a great night. Thanks for watching. We'll do it again soon. And that is it for now. Okay. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, the little bit that's left, and we'll talk soon. All right. Bye.